What's going on, guys? This is Ryan with RK Outpost, and for the past several months, I've been trying to keep an open mind about the Batman, because I was not sure, I was not convinced that Matt Reeves would give me a Batman movie that had a feel of something that I would want to go see. I wasn't 100% convinced that Robert Pattinson, even though we've seen him do a plethora of roles and excel in all of them ever since Twilight, I wasn't 100% sure that he could be someone that I could visualize on screen as Batman. But I'm glad I did, because I was blown away with the Batman trailer that I saw last night. Now I am fully hyped for this movie. But there's some people who are stuck on a couple things from this trailer that I think is pretty stupid, to be honest with you. So we're going to talk a little bit about why some people are so upset with this trailer. We're going to go through and break it down. And we're also going to talk about why, if you like another version of Batman, it's okay to like this one too. Now, I am going to show you the trailer during this video, so just keep that in mind. But I wanted to point out a couple things. These are the two photos that people are really upset about. This photo right here, right, of him with his hair a little bit messy, a little bit long, right, a little unkept, right, as he's staring at something. This still was released ahead of the trailer. And then this one, right, this where he looks very pale and he has eyeshadow around his face. Now, let's just keep in mind before we watch the trailer, every Batman, I don't know why this one's so small. Let's get this a little bit bigger. Every Batman. This is Keaton, and this is a shot where he forgot to put all the eye grease on around. He forgot to put that on. That's why it's there, because it looks kind of silly if it's not there. He is not the only one. Christian Bale had that around his eyes. Ben Affleck had that around his eyes. You know, every Batman we've seen on screen like that has had it, just because that's the look, right? So the idea that Robert Pattinson takes off the mask and you see some eye black around his eyes, and that's why you don't like this, I think is silly. But let's take a look, and then we're gonna listen to Matt Reeves speak about this movie, and I'll talk a little more about why I'm excited for it. Let's take a quick look at this trailer in case you missed it. No more lies, right? And no more lies is going to be a theme of this entire trailer.
From your secret friend. Underneath the bridge. Who?
Now there's our first look at Jeffrey Wright as Commissioner Gordon. This was one of the things that I was a little concerned about. I didn't like the idea that they went out specifically looking for a black actor to play Gordon. I thought they should have just looked for the best person to play the role. That's me personally. That's what I think. Jim Gordon, this does kind of look like a black Jim Gordon, to be honest with you. So if you're going to cast a black guy, this looks like the guy to be there.
Having a clue.
There's lies again, right? Lies written again.
Let's play a game. Just me and you. Any of this mean anything to you?
And there's our first look, right, at Robert Pattinson in the suit in the movie, right? And there's some people that absolutely hate this suit. I don't. We've been told over and over again that it is year 2. It's supposed to look like something that he is making himself, that he is putting together himself. And I think it looks dope.
You're becoming quite a celebrity.
Now, this is what I want to talk about, because this is one thing they're like, oh, he's like an all messy, unkept Bruce Wayne. Let's look at this for a second here, right? This is as something's happening, people are running around, right? And Bruce whips his head around, and then he's gonna go do something.
Why realize you're writing to you.
Right, and this is what people are showing. Now, it was very clear he whipped his head around, his hair flung, and he sprinted towards someone. His hair was running all around. I don't believe that his hair is going to be this, like, messy or unkept while he's actually just going about his day as Bruce Wayne when he's not running frantically. But I suppose they didn't show us, so I guess that's a valid criticism, but I don't think that that's going to be the way his hair necessarily looks. Now, that is Colin Farrell, ladies and gentlemen. This is Colin Farrell's Penguin. That is crazy. That doesn't look like Colin Farrell at all.
If you are justice, please do not lie. What is the price for your blind?
Now, that is Zoe Kravitz. That's Selena Kyle right there. Right? And some people are like, oh, I don't like her costume. This is not fucking Catwoman. You guys are so dumb if you think that this is Catwoman's outfit. Right? This is not, even Matt Reeves said that at DC Fandom. This is not her outfit. She is literally just a cat burglar at this point.
Price for your blind eye.
The hell are you supposed to be?
God!
I'm vengeance.
I love that. I love that. I love the brutality. I love the brutality of that scene. And I kind of dig his voice, to be honest with you. Every Batman's had a slightly different voice. I like the way they did it with Batfleck a lot, with just having the robot voice, essentially, that computerized voice disguise, so you don't have to change your voice. That, I dig. That's not as far off as the Bale growl. It's just pretty simple. I'm vengeance. Right? That's all it is. I dig it. The Batmobile.
This guy's crazy.
And then the logo reveal.
You're part of this too.
You're part of this too, right? And he's taking the cowl off.
How am I part of this? You'll see.
Right, so that's the shot. He takes the cowl off, which he obviously has eye black underneath, like every fucking Batman ever. Alright, so that, right, that is the trailer, and I dig it. I really like the feeling. I really like that dark feeling. I just like it. And another thing that I'm only going to play a little bit of this, because if you haven't watched it, I think you should watch Matt Reeves speak about it, because he speaks for a long time about the character and about the movie and what they're trying to do, and I totally dig it. I totally dig it. But there's a little clip here that I think should excite some people.
The other things that are from the earlier history of the comics, like him being the world's greatest detective and how he got there, you know, those things have been touched on, but I don't know that they've been as central to the plot as they are in this particular Batman. So there's a lot of things I hope that will be totally different.
So he got asked kind of the question about how his movie's going to be a little different than the others. The fact that he references that Batman is the world's greatest detective, right, and that it's going to be a central part of this, I love. That you're going to show how he got there, how he became the world's greatest detective, that he's actually going to be solving crimes. I think it is awesome. This one screenshot of him after he's taken a cowl off, has the grease on his eyes, just like every other Batman. If that's the reason you don't like this trailer, I guess I'm sorry. I'm sorry that that's what it took. And then I just wanted to address one more thing. I've had some people say, well, I mean, how can you like that trailer, right? First of all, I'm Vengeance was fucking awesome. I'm Vengeance. I thought he was going to say I'm Batman, and I was going to roll my eyes, right? I was going to roll my eyes, be like, oh, I'm Batman, got it. No, he said I'm Vengeance, and I fucking dug it. But if you are one of the people that are saying, well, I like this Batman better, so I can't be excited for this movie, listen, You're talking to a guy who almost had an orgasm watching the Snyder Cut trailer, right? That's me. I love Ben Affleck's Batman. He's my favorite on-screen iteration of Batman, Batfleck. That's what I love, and I want more of that. But if you think that just because you like one version doesn't mean you can like or should like or enjoy another, you're out of your mind. Even the men who created themselves. Look, Zack Snyder saying he loves Pattinson and can't wait to see Reeves the Batman. Matt Reeves saying he loves Batfleck and can't wait to see the Snyder Cut. These guys support each other. These guys are interested in seeing the other's work, their other version of Batman. You can be too. That's part of the incredible thing of what DC's going to try here with the multiverse, is that if you don't like something, that's fine. If you like something, you can. You don't have to have just one option, and you can like as many as you want. I am really excited about what that little snippet of a teaser could mean for the Batman going forward. They were able to put that together, only filming 25% of this movie. So Matt Reeves has won over my support. I will be following and supporting the Batman now. I'm still going to evaluate what I see, and if I see something else in a trailer, I might be off again. But you never know. I'm digging it. I think that if you are worried about supporting two different iterations of Batman, don't be. Just like what you like. There's no reason you can't love Batfleck and also still be hyped when you see this trailer. Let me know what you think about all this in the comments below. Make sure you smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, ring the bell for notifications, share this video out there, and I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, everyone, and a huge shout out to my patrons. I appreciate you guys so much. Want to follow me on Twitter or Instagram? Check out the description below. You'll find links to my P.O. box and my Patreon as well. And I'll talk to you guys later.